Greetings, toy fans. I am here with a new line that I wanted to show off a few of. So here they are. This is one of my favorite companies out there. It's called The Loyal Subjects. It's sort of a smaller boutique toy manufacturer, but they are growing rather quickly. And this is one of the lines that is just the proof of it. I have a ridiculous amount of Loyal Subjects toys. I think their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line is the best, and I think their Mega Man line is the second best, but they are bringing some real fire as of late with Game of Thrones. They actually are bringing fire. They have a few dragons. It's not me exaggerating. Oh my goodness, I think there's a few behind me actually. Anyway, these have been out in mass release. You can find them at Walmart. At some Walmarts. Actually, a lot of them sold out of there. You can find them in Target, and very recently, the Hot Topic line finally got released. So, the Hot Topic line is basically just repaint colorations of the general release lines, but nonetheless, it's a really excellent line, and I picked up a few. Loyal Subjects in the last 6 months or so, they've started moving away from the blind box concept. They're typically about 15 bucks a piece, and so for some people it's getting a little frustrating spending all that money on a blind figure. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great blind figures, but getting duplicates when you are paying that much can be a little much, especially if they're trying to indeed grow into a mass market appeal. So for a guy like me, I have so many Mega Man figures. I have so many figures from the Street Fighter line, so it's really nice to actually be able to just say I want to finish a line and be done with it. So with that being said, the Game of Thrones line, it's got some pretty nice box art. It actually shows you all the figures that are possibilities. They got Dany, Jon Snow, and the Night King over here. A White Walker, Jaime, Cersei, and Tyrion. And then on the back, they show some of their really rare chases. They've got a 1 in 48 King of the North, Jon Snow. They've got what they call Club 28 of Cersei Lannister. Club 28 means they literally made 28 of these. So all around the world, there's only 28 of this blue dress Cersei out there. I wish I had her. I do not. I don't have a single Club 28 for the Loyal Subjects. God willing, someday. And then they also put a gold figure, just one out there usually, for all of their lines. And it's really rare to find. This one's the Night King. The general release line actually had a gold Jon Snow, so I'm never going to get either of those. Anyway, I was at Hot Topic last week. They were running a buy one, get one free sale on all Game of Thrones stuff, so they only had 3 figures, and I wanted to take advantage of the deal, so I got Jaime and Cersei. Let's open them up. Cersei, in the general release line, only came in one figure. She was wearing a red dress, and she was 1 in 48, so it was rare to get. I am thankful I did get her, so that was awesome. Nice little, get the glare off there. Nice little Game of Thrones background. I mean, these are great for displaying, and if you just want to keep them in the box to display, you can, because they're really that high quality. Very nice. All of their figures come with a card, a little character card on them, so that's pretty cool. Quote, when you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Cersei did both. Spoiler alert. So, you got the figure herself. They call these action vinyls because really when they started making things, vinyls were the big deal. And it was easy for people to just mass produce vinyls. They wanted to do something to stand out, so they made a vinyl figure, but it also came with articulation. Look at that. So they don't have the most articulation, don't get me wrong, but the fact that they have points of contact articulation, she's got her legs moved, but it's kind of worthless with this dress. So it is what it is. The hips, the waist swivels, the head will move a little bit, but with that hair, she's not moving a lot either because it's sort of hemmed in there by the rest of her body. She pulled the Tommen. No more of that. Pulled the Tommen. Woo! That was witty. I actually win this round. The other thing they always come with is a nice little accessory, which are actually kind of swappable. That makes them kind of fun. Cersei comes with just one accessory. It's a wine glass. This is Cersei's most famous line from all of Season 8. That's Cersei standing smugly on the balcony looking out over the city with her glass of wine, not saying a word. That is Cersei's most famous line from all of Season 8. Anyway, that's Cersei Lannister. Cersei Baratheon, I guess, if you want to be formal about that. First of her name, Queen of the Andals and Protector of the Realm and whatnot. Except for if you're, you know, one of the faithful in the Sept of Baelor. Next up, we have Jaime Lannister. Boom. Jaime's cards. This is still earlier Jaime. I mean, he's got still the blonde flowing locks. Still looking in the King's Guard. But I really do love the look of this. I think they had a great sculpt there. There's a lot of detail on the chest plate and whatever the heck is, I don't know, metal skirt is. I don't know what that's called because I don't do enough battling. But he's pretty awesome. Left Brienne of Tarth like a dick. You should not have left Brienne of Tarth. She was a good woman, Jaime. She's a great woman. She loved you. Jaime comes with a sword. Look at that. She don't like standing right now. That's okay. I'll get her to stand later. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show this. Oh, I can really well, actually. Right there, there's this little thing. And on the side of his swords, you can actually get that to stick right on there. So that he can walk around with his sword in its sheath or not. So that's pretty cool. Jaime of House Lannister. I don't know what of his name because he's never the king, so they don't say what of his name. Look at him. Oh my goodness. How many men have you killed, Sir Jaime? Tens? Hundreds? Countless? Countless has a nice ring to it. So there we go. Jaime Lannister. Cersei Lannister Baratheon of the Loyal Subjects lines. Awesome things. Oh, I didn't really show you enough of the articulation on Jaime. I was showing you that Cersei's was sort of limited. Arm movement, wrist pegs movement, head. Nicer swivel. Did I show you the arm enough? Arms go up and down, wrists. Swing. He's got a bit of a swivel up at his upper torso, and his legs move, and he actually, that stays on only so much if you're playing with it. There's actually even a bit of a knee joint in there. Some of their lines, they put that in. Some of them, they don't. They've started putting in a lot more. So, I mean, 3-inch figure, usually from $10 to $15. You get a fair amount of articulation for their size. You're not going to find, I don't think, a lot of better articulation at that price point, period. And you just get some great sculpts, you get some great lines, and you can just have guys battling it out. So, there you are, the Game of Thrones line from the Loyal Subjects. It is a hard buy for me. I have definitely bought many, and I'm looking forward to buying more. They actually seem to sell out in most of the places I buy them at, so I'm pretty much left with what I get. I try to get to these stores as soon as I can to buy them when they show up. Oh, one last thought. I showed you they come in these clear boxes, but in the spirit of blind box that they've had historically, they also have, when they pack these in cases of 12, 8 figures come in these clear front boxes, so you can get exactly what you want. You don't have to be surprised. But 4 of them are going to have actually black plastic inserts, so you can't see through it at all. So they do still allow for people of the blind box spirit to still go and try and buy some blindly. So with that in mind, thank you very much for watching Mark's Toy Box. If you've never picked up anything from the loyal subjects, you definitely should, because there's great stuff out there. And if you want some duplicates from some old lines that were entirely blind, let me know, because I might be able to arrange something. Anyway, thank you very much. This is Mark's Toy Box. If you are interested in more toys, keep watching. Look at some of my past videos. Hopefully there'll be future videos. Maybe by the time you see this, there have been future videos, because I'm a time traveler on YouTube. And if you like photos of toys, follow me on Instagram. I am also Mark's Toy Box there. It's pretty easy. Mark's Toy Box. I'm Mark. I have a toy box. I have toy shelves. I have toys everywhere. It's kind of an addiction. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.